Hi guys, welcome back to Open Mic Podcast,
episode 2,
hosted by Eden
and Alani.
And today our topic is things we wish we knew before starting high school.
This is for upcoming freshmen, transfers, whoever is interested in what high school might be like for you.
Mm-hmm. Or if you're a junior like us, a junior or senior, even in college, and you want to relate, maybe we have something that is similar to your experience. We did not. This is that. Okay. Wow. Niche. Okay, starting the episode. Okay. The first thing that we're gonna talk about is
we're gonna do our song first.
Our
drinks.
Oh my god! Wait. Okay. So
this is my drink of the day. Again, I don't have a drink, but I have my lightsaber cup from Disneyland.
I love you.
We're gonna start crying.
I'm a basic girl, so I do have the same exact drink that I did have last episode.
It's like, what's going on? Bring something else. Okay. So, now we're gonna get into it.
That was a little bit offensive.
No, we need a song.
Oh, wait. Oh, song. Oh, shoosh. Song.
I have a song. Let me see. I just added it to I just started my 2026 playlist. This one. I don't really.
What's like? Wait, you should play it.
One part.
Play like the best part.
I'll play it on TikTok.
Okay.
That one saved for the audio. Wait, let me send this. Okay.
Is that an edit? It's the Kosha's Koto twins. I don't know how to say their names. The Kokacho twins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, my song is Kryptonite by Don Toliver, specifically 1 minute and 30 seconds into that song. I got you what you need. I need you on your knees. I'm making people. I love that song. Yeah. Don Toliver's been hidden recently, so. Alright, so getting into the first topic of the day, we're gonna talk about why high school feels so scary before it starts.
Yeah, well, for me, it was probably just because I was going to a high school that none of my friends are going to, and I've been going to the same school since, like, the 3rd grade, and basically grew up with those people, and then to have to go to a school that nobody I knew was at, and whatever, that was kind of nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I think I knew one person from my middle school going in, but I wasn't really friends with that person. I'm thankful I did find a friend group pretty fast, and I'm still friends with most of them, and they helped my freshman year experience be a lot smoother than I think that it could have been. Not it could have been a lot worse. But also, as a freshman, I didn't really know anything. Like, I was kind of just walking around. Like, I did not know anything. And I was scared of, like, everyone. Like, everyone. I did not know. I felt I had no voice. Because I was scared. Wait, that's so cringy. What the hell? What the hell? I'm sorry. That is really cringy. Okay. But yeah. I found my voice through high school, so don't be scared. Don't be scared because
She found her voice.
I found my voice. This is not. She's being sarcastic. I'm being for real. But yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways. But I don't really know why. I think it's just because of the change, especially if my school is K through 12, and I came in 9th grade, so everybody kind of already had their friend
that was,
groups.
like, another thing that I was, like,
Yeah.
kind of, like, bro, everybody already went to middle school together, and,
Mhm.
like, now I'm just joining some, you know, random school that
Yeah.
nobody knows me at, whatever.
And the structure of, like, the work was so different from middle school, so the amount of work and, like, the rigor of the school that I go to was completely different from my middle school, and that was, like, I was scared I wouldn't be able to handle it, and it was hard to handle it, but thankfully the teachers are nice and they're there for you. So I think one piece of advice that I have is, this is specific, but teachers will give you extensions. Some teachers, not all teachers, but I've asked for an extension twice in high school, and I've been granted the extension both times, because I was very afraid that my teachers, if I needed it, wouldn't give it to me. But hey, if you ask, they might give it to you.
Maybe.
I don't know why I was so scared of asking for an when me and the twin in the function just zone off.
Yeah, another thing is you don't have to love your high school. Like, I got into a school that I didn't necessarily want to go to, but sometimes the other options just aren't working out for whatever situation, so you end up at a school that you maybe didn't really want to go to. So I ended up transferring mid-year to a different school that I ended up liking a lot better. So you don't have to, you know, settle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe colleges would think that it's better, but, you know, you don't have to.
Yeah. At the end of the day, do what benefits yourself, your mental health, and your well-being. Put you before anyone else. Yeah. So now we're going to talk about what we thought high school would be like versus how it actually is. So expectations versus reality.
I thought it would be a lot harder than I feel like it was, like, work-wise. Like, I feel like the latest I ever had to stay up doing anything was, like, 1. But that was probably because I just started the project too late. But, you know, you can get it done. I mean, I think. Also, I just kind of thought that I wasn't really going to make friends. That's kind of what I expected. But then I did. I have, like, you know, some really good friends that I made that, you know.
I think I also thought that as well.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah,
because I guess I'm more of, like, an introverted person, so it's hard for me to, like, I don't really go up to people and be like, oh my god, hey. So I just thought that it was gonna be a little difficult.
Yeah.
But, you know, the right people will hopefully come up to you.
Yeah. I thought kind of the opposite. I thought it was gonna, the academics were gonna be easier. They're not. But I did think junior year would be the worst. And so far, it has been the best. We're like... But yeah, academically, it's been the best. And I like junior year. Yeah, I feel like the most difficult academically, just to get used to the change.
Was junior year.
Freshman.
Junior year.
Yeah, we're split.
Junior year. We're not really gonna talk much about this traumatizing year, you guys. You think it's worse? It's a million times worse than they say it is.
Oh.
We're not gonna get into that too much.
I think the worst years academically were first semester freshman year and second semester sophomore year.
No,
Junior
sophomore year was good. That was, like, the
she
best
hates
year of high
junior year.
school. Yeah. Nothing good to say about it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still going on, by the way, so.
Yeah, we'll
I won't get into my junior year until graduation
Yeah.
and everything's done. And
Yeah.
then.
Okay. So, be expecting that episode in a couple years. Next topic. Next, we're going to talk about grades and their importance. And we know this is, like, a very important topic, a topic that people, students think about a lot. In my case, in my school's case, like pretty much every day, every class, I do hear lots and lots of talk about grades and their importance.
Yeah, they are.
So, yeah, they are.
I feel like just stay on track with your assignments and just, if you're missing school, be sure to try your best to keep up with the work.
I think, in terms of grades, obviously most people, like, want to have, like, do the best to their best ability, but there's a lot of stress that comes with that and, like, the pressure to have good grades, especially if you go to a school that a lot of people do have, like, really high grades. And I think that giving yourself some grace and I think that the most important thing is to try your hardest, and that you tried your hardest regardless of the outcome. And I also think that the grading system is somewhat it's not the best for the future. I feel like actually learning the material, if you're interested in it, and, like, learning interesting material that will help you in your life is more important than getting a 100 on your physics exam.
Not everybody's a good test taker, so don't compare yourself to the people who get 100s every time.
Yeah.
And
I think that's also something we can talk about, test taking. It's one of the most nerve-wracking things I've experienced.
If you have to take the HSPT, that's probably, like, the worst test I've ever done in my life. But, I mean, I still got into high school, so.
Yeah, I'm terrified for the SAT as well. But, what else was I going to say? I was going to say that, test taking and test anxiety. I have horrible test anxiety, and it does not make those days fun at all. Like, I remember one day I had 3 tests. There's a rule at my school where you're not allowed to have 3 tests in a day, but I missed a day, and one of them was at lunch, and they were back to back. I had one test before lunch, during lunch, and after lunch, and I had, like, probably some of the worst subjects for me. I had Spanish, math, and physics, I believe. It's either physics or something else. But I was so scared. I was like, that day was not fun. I would not relive that day for any amount of money you could pay me to relive. Mic drop. Okay, my iPad turned off, but okay. I think we're going to make a second episode talking about more of this high school stuff. I feel like it's an important topic to speak on. And also I feel like it's one of the biggest topics for our audience that everyone can relate to, because everyone has to do school in some form. So, yes. Okay. So some notes I had were that you don't have to be perfect right away, and asking for help is not embarrassing. And I say that because I've learned those two things. I did in my freshman year. I thought asking for help was embarrassing, and I thought that that I had to be perfect in every aspect. But the thing about asking for help is you don't remember the embarrassing questions other people have asked, and they're so embarrassing when you really think about it. Like, you probably other people have probably asked way more embarrassing questions than you have asked.
Yeah, and sometimes, you have those teachers that are a little bit unapproachable, but still try to ask them. If you can't, ask somebody in the class, somebody that also takes the class that, maybe you're closer to, or just ask, like, any teacher that is, approachable to you, and just if they know the answer.
Once you get over, it's really not that deep. It's And it can help you a long way. One simple question can make your life like 10 times easier. So, oh my god, we're literally matching the photo of us. Alani has a photo of us from like 5 or 6 years ago.
It's literally from like the beginning of 2020, you guys.
Yeah, oh my god. And I'm wearing red and she's wearing this gray. I'm colorblind. I'm not colorblind, but yeah, that's crazy.
I know this is like a terrible, like I could probably pull the picture up, but yeah.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so some other topics that we want to cover is time management.
Yeah. We kind of touched up upon this a little bit, but don't wait until the last minute. Like, when you think that a project is going to be easy, then, you know, you're doing it the night before and you realize that you missed the whole first part of it and you just didn't realize how long it would take, and just don't wait.
Yeah. I feel like procrastination is also a big topic that a lot of high schoolers, middle schoolers, students in general deal with. And I think that my procrastination isn't like as bad because I've learned some techniques that have helped me, which I'll share. One is always putting the due date in your calendar and then making it due 3 days ahead of when it's actually due. I feel like when you trick yourself, you can easily like get it done and then have like that extra time to like breathe and like relax and work on your other stuff and get ahead of what you need to do. And then the other thing is I feel like a lot of people say this, but honestly, do your homework the day that it's assigned. Do it. I try to get mine done during school, during lunch, as soon as possible, so that when I get home from practice, I can relax, study, just do the things that I need to do for myself so I don't get overwhelmed and burnt out.
Yeah.
You're good.
Sorry, we're trying to order lunch.
We're
and
trying
my
to
mom
order
just
food.
keeps like asking. Let me see.
So we will be eating soon.
Alright, I'll just send you the link. Let me know, but I'll show you what I get in a second. Oh, that's.
Oh my god,
right
is that my
one.
profile picture? 2 episodes.
Yeah, because we have a lot.
We
to
have
talk about.
a lot, and for the next episode, we have like a third of this. So,
yeah.
We are gonna be making a part 2. Next, like subsection that we have is about friendships, but I feel like we should end the episode here. So we're gonna talk about friendships in the next episode. Okay. Oh, wait. I had one more thing to say. Rest is productive.
So you're fine with tofu rice. And it's like
tofu rice.
I think there's corn and there's something else that I don't eat, and yeah.
Yeah.
There's no picture of it on here.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, avocado.
I'm not picky. I don't think.
I think she is.
I'm not picky. I just like my lettuce and carrots. Like, gosh.
Okay, so we're gonna end this episode with our movie recommendations.
Okay. Oh gosh. Dude. The Housemaid came out and I went to see it and I like it. Contrary to people's opinions.
Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Diary of a Wimpy. Right.
She has no peak, you guys.
I've watched Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Did you enjoy it?
It's been a minute, but yeah, I did. I watched it like years ago.
Guess I need to rewatch.
I guess so. Okay, guys.
Like, genuinely, if you guys want recommendations, I've had movie lists going since 2024 of, like, every movie I've watched.
She's gonna be
in
a
the year.
filmmaker, and she's gonna make the most amazing movie ever. Just you
Yeah,
wait.
and she's gonna be in the movie because she's an actress. We'll get into her whole, you know, everything.
So, thank you guys for watching.
We hope you enjoyed this episode
of the Open Mic Podcast, where we talk about anything, anytime, anywhere, whatever you want. Leave recommendations down below, or like things that you want us
topics
to film are off limits.
Yeah.
Thank you. Bye.